everybody? This is TJ with Robinhood Coins, and today we're doing another $6 half dollar hunt. For today's hunt, I figured that we would try a little bit of everything. We have some NF String and Sons rolls, we have some black rolls, and we have some Loomis rolls. Let's see which one gives us silver and which one gives us proofs. We'll also be looking for NIFCs, varieties, anything to add to our collection. As always, we'll be giving away something from the hunt. In order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on this video, and then we'll use a random comment picker on our weekly Saturday winners video to pick the winner. With that, let's get into these rolls. All right, so we are going to get into this box and let's see if we have any silver enders here. Hopefully we do. That would be great. And it does look like we have silver. It looks like we have a 1967 right here. All right, we have box number one laid out here and ready to go. I left them in order that I found them, and that is the 1967 Ender right there. It'll be roll number 23 that we open up. So let's crack in and let's find some silver. All right, we're gonna crack into roll number one right here. And let's see if we are already going to get some silver. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if you guys can spot it. That is exciting. Roll number one. And it's a 1966. That is good stuff. Look at this. It's got a little coloration to it at the bottom, little blues and purples. But that is exciting. Very cool. Roll number one. All right, so we're going to crack into roll number 23, and it has the guaranteed silver, the 1967 Ender right there. So let's crack in and let's see if it has any. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. We have another roll like last week. We have 3 of them in there. Hopefully you can see it. They all look like 40%ers. We have one right there, 1969. We have one right there. And then we have the Ender, the 1967. That is great. Oh, that is awesome. So first up we have the 1968. We have the 1969, and then we have that 1967. Oh, that is awesome. Box number one turned out to be a pretty good box. We had the 4 silver, 66, 67, 68, and 69. And then we also had 5 NIFCs that are keepers, including that really nice 2018 Denver right there. That was great. So we have box number 2 all laid out right here and ready to go. No enders, but hopefully there's some silver on the inside. This box came from the same bank at the same time as the last box that had the 4 40%ers. And this is roll number 36 right here. And roll 36 is going to give us our first silver. Let's see if you guys can spot it. And where do you think it is, honey? That's right. That's what I think too. It's a 1968. That is great. Maid Marian over here is getting good at spotting silver. Oh, that's good stuff. That is fun. Box number 2 turned out to be pretty good. We ended up with the 1968 Denver right there and 4 really nice 2016 Denver NIFCs. But the best part is we have another box, more chances for silver, proof coins, varieties, anything to add to the collection. So let's get in and find out. Box number 3 was a dud. It was a skunk box, nothing to show for it except for a few NIFC that we set aside. Let's jump into box number 4. All right, let's get into box number 4. More of the black rolls. And it's been a while since we had a silver, if we've ever even had a silver Ender from black rolls. And I think we may have a proof. Look at that. That is super, super reflective. It doesn't look like, I don't see the frosting, but the lighting may be bad. I think that's a proof. That's exciting. And I got a gold-plated bicentennial. And we have a 1987. This is going to be an interesting box. We got another toned one right there. And we have a 1979 proof. It looks like the filled S type 1. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting box. So we have box number 4 all laid out and ready to go, and I am really excited about this box. We have this one right here that I am pretty sure is a proof. We also have a 1979 S proof ender right there. We have that gold-plated or painted bicentennial. We have a beautifully toned coin right there, another toner right there, and we have a 2016 ender and a 1987 NIFC ender as well. On top of that, we have a few that don't really look like 40% silver, but they could be. And you just never know when there are enders in a box like this with so many proofs and NIFCs and others. So you just never know what's going to be inside these rolls. I am really excited. We are going to start with roll number 1, work our way this way into the second row, and then so on. And we'll end on that roll number 50 back there in the corner. So without further ado, let's get in and find out. All right, so we are going to get into the first roll, and it does not look like there's a lot of frosting, but man, that looks like a proof. Let me give you a little better picture right there. Maybe it is a little frosted, but let's check it out together. We're going to get in there. Oh, and there's silver with it. Oh, this is going to be a great box. This is going to be a great box. Let's see if you can see the silver. Let's check that first. And that is right there. And it's a 1969. And then we have a 1972S. And that is it for that. Have my wife check the rest of the roll for the other clad that we look for. And we will get into this. Look at that. That is nice. And we have that 1969 Denver. That is really cool. And that just makes me wonder if some of these that I just couldn't tell for sure if they were silver, maybe they are. I think this one might be a dirty 1971, but it could be a silver. Oh, and there is silver in it. It isn't a silver, but another one is. Oh, that is good. That is good. Check that out. There is the silver. It is a 1969 again. And then we had this one right here, which is an NIFC 2005. And then that ender was a 1971, just like I thought. I've seen a couple of them tricking me on the end. So let's see here. Let's take a better look at this 1969. That is nice. Second silver out of the third roll and second NIFC as well. Here's another one that has a slim chance of being silver. I don't think so though. You could tell the shiny part right there. But who knows? Let's get in and find out. And it looks like we have silver on the inside. I will take that over an ender, and maybe that's not a silver, but maybe that's a bicentennial silver. I remember the last one we found, and it looked different. Or it's a silver proof, and I don't think I have that one. That is great. Look at that.
Wow.
Yep, 1969, silver proof, San Francisco. Oh, that is great. Oh, that is awesome. And it's in decent shape for being in circulation. I mean, obviously it's not great, but that is, oh, this is going to be a great box. Roll number 5, and we have a 1987 Philadelphia Ender. That is an NIFC right there. That is very cool. Let's see what is with it on the inside. And it looks, we have silver again. We have another silver. Let's see if you can spot it. And I think we may have a couple proofs right here. A couple. Let's see. I guess we might as well just go through it like this. Look at that. Another 1987 in the same roll.
Oh.
That's not the Ender. That is not the Ender. We might as well go through this together. We have 2 NIFCs. This might be the roll that I have the most finds of any roll that I've gone through. This is crazy. Another NIFC, this time a toned 2010. We have, let's keep going here. And we have another proof. 1972, San Francisco. We already had one of them, and that is another. Here is the silver, 1966. That is good stuff. And here is the 1987. Oh, that is incredible. Look at that. 2 87s, 1 Philadelphia, 1 Denver, a proof, a silver, and 3 NIFCs of the later years. Holy mackerel. We are cracking into roll number 6 right here. Let's see what roll 6 is going to get. And it's a silver. We have a silver. Let's see what else we're going to get. And I do not think those others are silver. So let's just grab that one and give the clad to my wife. Ooh, this is a nice looking one. 1969. Look at that one. That is a nice one. And we are cracking into roll 10 here. Roll number 10. And it looks like we have another silver. That is exciting. Let's see if you guys can see it, spot it, hunt it with me. And it's a 1964. It did not look like a 90%er at all. That is crazy. That edge didn't look 90, but it is. And it is a Denver, 1964 Denver. We have a 90%er on the board. And this is roll number 11. And look at this. This is just heavily plated or painted bicentennial. Let's see what it looks like and what the rest of the roll looks like. And yeah, you can see it is heavily plated or painted. Some of it's starting to wear on the cheek where they normally wear. It's a Denver, but I will keep it. That is a cool one. All right, we are going to get into roll number 11 here, and it's a 1974 San Francisco proof. We will check it under the scope to see if it is a type 1 or type 2. But in the meantime, we have silver with it again. That's probably the 3rd or 4th proof that we have found with silver. Let's see if you guys can see the silver. And it is right there. There is the 79. You know, this is another one of those. Well, nope, those are just 80s. So we will let my wife go through that and see if there's any other proofs or anything that I missed. But check this out. There is that proof. That is in decent shape. I already have the type 1. I don't have the type 2. The type 2 is the more rare one. And then here is a 1968. Got to love finding silver in the rolls. It's got that toning too that's really interesting. All right, we are getting into roll number 13. If we can get into it, let's see. And it looks like we have another proof and another silver. See if you could tell which one is the proof and which one is the silver. And I think that is the proof. And I don't think it is actually now, but I thought it was. Nope, it's just a 1994, but look at that edge. That looks like a proof. I wonder if that was a proof planchet. Holy cow. But there is the silver. It is a 1967 We will take that all day long. We are cracking into roll 14. And we have multiple silver here and possibly a couple proofs. And I think one of these might be another proof silver. I think we have 2 silver, it looks like. So right here, 1966, and I think that is an SMS, not a proof, but we'll get to that in a second. And then the other one is that one right there, which is a 1968. And that is not a proof, so we will let my wife look through the rest of that and see if we had any that we missed. Check that out. We have silver. That is great. And I believe this might be an SMS. Look at that edge. Look at how reflective that is. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is that an SMS? I'd have to go check and make sure 66 had the SMS. Pretty sure 67 did. Oh, man. But found in the same box as a 69 proof. It's a good likelihood, I think. We are getting into roll number 19 here. Let's see. And we're going to get silver out of roll 19. Let's see if you guys can spot it. Hunt this roll with me. And I think it's right there. It is. It's a 1967. And that looks pretty nice. That is silver number 11 in roll 19. And this is roll 21. Roll 21 here. And we are still hoping to get some silver, some more silver. And we are going to get silver. We are going to get some more silver here, I believe. Oh, that has a little bit of coppery look to it. But I think it might be silver. And it is. It is a 1968. And we'll let my wife help us look through the rest of that. And could this be another SMS? Or is this just a really beautiful 1968? We are cracking into roll 22. And let's see if we can get some more proofs, more silver. And we are going to get another silver, it looks like. It's going to give us another silver to hunt for. Maybe even a proof, but nope. And there it is. This one's a little bit more dirty. But you know what? Silver is silver, and we will take it. That is awesome. 1967 right there. Very cool. This is roll 24, and it's another one of those that had just real beautiful toning. So let's see what we got. And it looks like we're going to get proof and silver in this roll. Let's see what you guys think. Which one do you think is the proof and the silver? I think there's a couple to look for. So first off is going to be that one, and it's just an 80s. We do have a proof, and right next to it, oh, it's just an 82. Holy cow. That, oh, you can see the copper. You can see the copper. Got tricked on that one, but 1984 proof in very nice condition. That is cool. And this is roll number 27. Keep an eye on this coin right here. I'm going to miss it at first, and then I'll find it later. And we have another 1987. That is crazy.
We got a proof.
You have a proof? Look at that. That's why she's helping me out. I look for the silver, and she goes through looking for everything else. That is great. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
1989 proof, and then the 1987 NIFC that I just found. That is 3 87 NIFCs and 6 proofs. I just turned off the camera, and I was just grabbing these coins to hand them to my wife. But look at that. It is a burnt 1967. And I was just going to dismiss it because look at the end. It almost looks coppery. Right here. Look at that. You can see it looks coppery. I would not have guessed that that was a 1967. Wow. I believe that is burnt, but it may not be because the other side isn't. I don't know, but you know what? That is still cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, we are cracking into roll number 28 here. Roll 28, and holy moly, look at this. Look at all of this. Probably a bunch of these are not proofs. They're 80s. We've ran into a lot of those really thick, but I think there's silver. Hopefully you are looking for the silver. It is hard to see next to that shiny coin, but that is the silver, and it's a 64. It is a 90%er, and we will just check a couple of these, and then we'll let my wife check the rest. But look at that. We have another 90. And it's another Denver. Got to love the 90% Kennedy.
1987.
Another 1987. That is the fourth one that we have gotten in this box. And we have another proof right here. It is another 1979. That is great. And that one looks like it might be the not the filled. We will have to see. That is awesome. We have 2 chances at the type 2 right there. That is great. And earlier on, after I had turned off the camera from finding those other 87s, she had found this one as well. So that makes the 5th 1987 that we have found in this box. We are cracking into roll number 36, and we are going to get more silver. That is great. Oh, that could be a 90. Could be a 90, possibly an SMS. Let's see what it is. It is a 1965. That is really nice. Let's see. Look at that. That doesn't look quite as shiny as that 68, the 66 though, with the mirror-like finish, unless that's just polished. Looks closer to that really nice 68. But we do not get the 65s very often. I have the least of those, except for the 1970, which I've never found in a box. And this is roll number 37. Roll 37 is going to give us more silver. That is great. Let's see if you guys can see it. Hunt the roll with me. And we have a nice looking 1967 right there. That is awesome. That is great. We are getting into roll number 38. And we are going to get more silver. That is cool. Possibly a couple proofs. Let's see if you guys can see it. I think that one is the silver. And we had an NIFC. That's it there. Let's check it out. It is another 1969. Very cool right there. We are getting into roll number 41. And 41 is going to give us another silver. That is awesome. That is great. And I think you guys can see it. It is pretty nice looking. Let's see. It's a 1966, and it is nice looking. Look at that. Not as nice as the other one, but we will take that all day long. All right, we are getting into roll number 42. And 42 is going to give us another silver. And hopefully this is going to be a proof. This is hopefully going to be a proof and not another one of those shiny 80s. Can you see the silver? It is a 40%er next to a shiny one. So let's check for that one first. And it's a 68. And it is a proof. That is great. That is awesome. That is numerous times that that's happened on this box. We have a nice looking proof. And a nice looking silver. We are cracking into roll number 43 right here. And we're going to get more silver and hopefully more proof. That has to be a proof. That looks thicker than almost any other coin that I've seen. Right next to the silver. So right there, you have a 69. And there you have an 82. That is great. Frosting is gone on that 19, but other than that, it looks pretty nice. Got to love that. Well, since box number 4 was so good, and all this footage is going to take me several hours to edit, we're going to go ahead and save box 5 and 6 for next week's hunts, and we'll just jump right into the overall wrap-up. So we'll kick it off first with the silver. We ended up with a total of 26 silver in these 4 boxes, 21 silver in box number 4, including the 2 1964 over here, the 1 1965, 4 1966, and then 6 67s, 8s, and 9s, and then finally the 1969 proof right there. And then box number 4 also gave us 5 of the 1987. We have some from Philadelphia and Denver, so that was really cool. And then a total of 8 proofs right down here. And so the 72, the 82, and the 84, I already checked my Dansko album. All 3 of those are going to upgrade our collection, so that is awesome. And then these 5 down here, the 72s, the 279s, and the 83 and the 89 are not. Both of these 1979s are the filled type 1, and I already have that, and the one I have is better than these. So we kept the NIFCs separate. So these over here are 15 of the NIFCs. There's 10, and then there's 5 in this little stack. Those came from the first 3 boxes. And then we had a total of 36 over here from box number 4. And that's not including the 5 1987. So it's a total of 41 NIFCs that came out of box number 4. That may be the most that I've gotten out of a box. I'm not sure, but man, that was just awesome. Box number 4 was great. But finding silver out of the 3 of the 4 boxes is awesome in and of itself. And the crazy thing is, box number 4, I've actually been sitting on that one for a while. That's actually from my really hot bank down in Dallas, but that bank is closed right now. I've been sitting on that because there for a while the black rolls weren't doing very well, and so I was reluctant to open it. But this week I just decided, you know what, let's go ahead and mix it up, and let's grab these 2 black rolls that are a month old, and I'm glad I did. Unfortunately, those are the last of the black rolls that I was saving, so we don't have any more, but still very cool. This goes to show that Dallas bank is still my hottest bank. Well, since we ended up finding so much silver in this hunt, we're going to go ahead and have 2 giveaways for this video. The first giveaway is going to be this 1964 Kennedy. It's from Denver. Gotta love the 90%er. And then the second giveaway is going to be a 1967 and a 1968 Denver. And we'll call this one an 80%er. I know it's really not, but still. So, as always, to enter the giveaway, just comment on this video. And on our weekly Saturday winners video, we will pick 2 winners for this video. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed the hunt. It was a lot of fun. If so, please smash that like button. If you enjoy our content, hit subscribe. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any giveaways or videos. And we will see you on the next hunt.